Nebraska, whoa, still trying to recover from those catastrophic floods last month. I want you to listen again to what Agriculture Secretary Sonny Perdue said on this show as those floods were hitting Nebraska. Roll tape.
They think there may be as many as 1 million calves lost in Nebraska. That's catastrophic, and we're going to do everything we can to help those people get back on their feet.
Joining us on the phone now, Steve Nelson, Nebraska Farm Bureau President. Steve, you heard that. 1 million calves may have been lost in the floods. Spell it out for us. How bad is it?
Well, it's bad. We've not seen a storm like this in Nebraska's history, and so we've had flooding at record levels in practically every stream in the state. At this point, we don't have exact figures on the number of losses, but we're looking at livestock losses in that $400+ million area, crop losses in the $400 to $500 million area, and then infrastructure losses to roads and bridges, those kinds of things, of another $400 to $500 million. So all told, this is a huge storm. If those estimates are correct, and based on what I've seen, I could see that number continuing to grow.
All right. Has the administration done the right thing by you and given you what you need?
Well, they have. We've had a very early disaster declaration from the Trump administration, so we appreciate that. There's still work that has to be done by FEMA to make assessments in the counties that have been declared by our governor as disaster counties and yet are not included in the FEMA or the president's declaration, and so that continues to happen. Wow. There are a lot more counties that need to be added to the list.
Steve, before you go, I just want to ask you this. If President Trump did close the U.S.-Mexico border, would that have any impact on farmers in Nebraska?
Well, it would, and of course it depends how long the border would be closed and if all of the border locations were closed at one time. But Nebraska, because of its location, is one of the early exporters to Mexico, and so it could have a significant effect. Certainly, we understand the issues related to the border, but the importance of keeping trade going, passing USMCA are all very important things to Nebraska producers and really producers all across the United States.
Hey, Steve Nelson, thanks very much for the update. We do appreciate it, and we feel for you there in Nebraska. We really do. Thank you.
Thank you for having me on.
Sure.